So Maura reveals that she actually quit Love Island and Ovie's been snubbed. This is very confusing. Hey guys, it's Morali back at it again with another Love Island update because these heifers keep on arguing and you guys love these videos, so I'm going to keep bringing it to you guys, and if you guys don't like it, it is what it is, but the majority of you guys clearly do. Now before we get in this video, do subscribe, click that button if you haven't, just please do it, I'd appreciate it, and follow me on my Instagram, Murad_Morali. Now if you don't know, Maura did a recent interview with a podcast and she revealed a lot of details where she expressed that she nearly actually quit Love Island. She walked out because she was fed up, because she wasn't getting any guys, she was struggling a lot, and there was a moment of time where she actually was struggling a lot in terms of finding a guy, and she walked out and she was in a fierce kind of aggressive kind of way, but luckily the producers and people kind of convinced her to stay, and that part and those scenes definitely were not aired, which I feel like would have been great TV. Obviously to see someone to storm out and say they want to quit and then they don't, like, she already provided us with great footage, but at the same time it would have been nice to have seen that as well. She also continues to express that she actually missed her sister's wedding. Now that to me I find to be quite surprising. Like, you rather would have gone to Love Island than have experienced your sibling's wedding. Like, you're not like a cousin's wedding or your auntie's wedding or your uncle's wedding, your own sister, your sibling. You have missed their wedding and you prefer to go on Love Island instead. She did express that she was continuously crying these days when this was going on because she felt very guilty, but at the same time I feel like, why would you have gone to Love Island if you missed your sister's wedding? I don't even know, that makes no sense to me. But the fact that she nearly quit the show and stormed out because she was having a very tough time in finding anybody and she was fed up and just was irritated with the show, it would have been very nice to have seen those scenes. I feel like that would have been great and would have been good fillers for the boring filler episodes that we all obviously saw for Love Island. Ovie also revealed at his Ovie launch night, I thought I would mix up some of the stories together because I'm not going to make a video just about Maura quitting. It's just a bit, it's more to it. But Ovie revealed once he was interviewed at his at his ASOS launch night that he actually was snubbed from the WhatsApp group that all the Love Islanders were in, but they were all in a group together that apparently is dead now and not live, and that he actually was snubbed from the group. He wasn't invited to the group, and he wasn't asked to be in it at all, and he said it was a bit shady, but he didn't seem to be bothered by it. Of course, why would Ovie be bothered by something like that, especially on his own launch night? But again, that this kind of tangle into what Jordan was saying in terms of the fact that he was defending Amber from the boys, and the boys were a bit of friction. Of course, Ovie kind of denied that story, but perhaps he just didn't want to talk about it and rubbed it under the carpets, which I feel like was a very clever move to do. But again, I feel like that took place, and then you were snubbed from the group chat. He didn't want to add you. Again, I wouldn't say it's rudeness from the other islanders. I just feel like it's just a little bit of shade. That's all. Just a sprinkle of that shade, and he doesn't seem to be bothered by it. But again, I feel like we saw it coming that you would be ignored or snubbed by groups or whatever, and well, clearly all of these people who've snubbed him are collected a massive L for that, because he's definitely winning with an ASOS collection, and I can't wait to get into it. But I'm just a bit shocked that Maura quit the show. Like, she actually quit and left the show and then came back, or she didn't obviously leave the premises, but she obviously had the intentions to actually quit, but the producers obviously didn't. But I'm sure if any other islander, or majority of them, wanted to quit, I'm sure, I don't know, I feel like Maura was one of the producers' favourites, and I feel like she experienced the perks and whatever. I don't even know, because my girl came forth and she's collecting all these deals like it's nothing. I've seen a little bit of Maura's collection of stuff that she's wearing, and it looks absolutely hideous, but I'm sure we'll get into it once it drops. And I also will get into India's Boohoo event in the coming either tonight or tomorrow if I have time. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this video. Please do subscribe, click that button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.